mostly on your mind. I'll clarify where it's needed also, and then we'll close it out with an oracle card for you. Spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio? For the person on their mind? Spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio, please? For the person mostly on their mind. Too many? Spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio, please? For the person on their mind. Okay, Scorpio, for your recent past, you have the Emperor, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. I am seeing that there was an ending recently for you with the Ten of Swords here. What I'm getting is that I feel someone kind of prioritized work over relationship. I feel this was the reason for a lot of you. The ending of the relationship was because someone, either you or your person, had said that they just don't have time right now for a relationship. It's not a good time. I just need to focus on work and focus on other things. I feel that someone's not willing or ready to prioritize a relationship with anyone. I feel with the Emperor here, I feel someone's very focused on their career. I feel someone either just started a new job or they are just starting up their own business, and I feel someone really wants to give it all of their attention. So I kind of see that someone thinks that a relationship, I'm feeling, would have kind of interfered with the success. Or it has something to do with money. I feel that maybe someone's also just maybe not where they want to be yet financially when they get into a relationship. For some of you, it could have just been finances could have caused an issue as well. For someone that you could have been with longer term, I feel. I'm getting that there was problems for someone about how much money someone made. Or maybe how much they worked. Maybe someone really wasn't responsible with money, or they just kind of wouldn't work. I feel that someone was more responsible than the other in some of your situations. But I do see that there was an ending. And I do feel that it's mainly about priorities, but we will go back and clarify. In the present, you have the Four of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. So I do feel that a lot of you... this is a marriage or was a marriage that ended for some of you. I feel in some of the situations, what I'm seeing is I feel someone's actually very happy about being single. That could be you, Scorpio, or your person. I feel, I'm sorry to say this, but I feel someone is happy to be single. I don't feel that this is about other people. I feel this is about, I feel that the relationship, there was some kind of stress, which whose relationship doesn't have that, right? But I feel someone feels like they have a lot of free time, I'm hearing. That they have so much more free time to do the things they want to do. And that, of course, could be you, Scorpio, feeling that way. Maybe this relationship was just really affected, all the areas of your life, took all your energy. I feel it was draining for you. I kind of getting that for when it happened, it wasn't what you thought you wanted, but I feel after the fact, I feel you just felt really light. Like I feel like almost like a weight was lifted once you healed from the Ten of Swords. With the Two of Pentacles and Eight of Swords here, I feel someone, or it could be both of you, I feel still kind of debating on whether or not they made the right choice. I feel someone's kind of stuck with this mental conflict of, did I do the right thing? I do maybe feel that this is your person, Scorpio, because I kind of feel that a lot of you were kind of happy after you started to heal and kind of seeing that, wow, things aren't as bad as I thought. I'm doing pretty good. You're independent. And I feel you kind of just let go and you just started enjoying yourself. But I feel whoever really decided to leave or was the one who initiated it in the first place, I feel kind of is going back and forth. Because I feel that maybe it was a shock at how well you did after the breakup. And I feel someone's like, what did I do? Maybe you started dating pretty soon after they left, and maybe they're not ready for that. They're not prepared to see you with someone else. I get a little bit of a selfish energy, because I feel that if it wasn't that you were doing so well, you're happy, you're handling this so well, and you're just like, you know what, I'm going to be happy, I'm going to move on, and now they're kind of stuck. I feel like they kind of want to come back or ask you back. I don't feel like they have yet. I feel like they don't want to. I feel like they think you would reject them because they left you. I feel for a lot of you, whoever the one that was left, I feel, they think that you've kind of just moved on, like you've let them go. I feel that you don't talk to them anymore. I feel when this breakup first happened that you guys were still communicating a lot, wishing each other well, seeing how each other's doing. You guys are friends. But I feel when they find out that they're really not on your mind, you are doing fine, I feel they're getting scared. It kind of scares them to think that, wow, I really did lose them. And maybe they thought after they did a few things, accomplished a few things, who knows, whatever it was, that the reason they left, they thought maybe you would always be there. But I don't think it appears that way to them anymore, because you're living your life, and they're stuck. In your near future, you have the Devil, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. I honestly feel this is your person. I don't feel this is new energy. I feel that this is how they see you. Having fun. They see you happy. They see... It's something about the fact that you didn't fall apart when they left. Not that they were hoping for that. I don't feel like this person had bad intentions. They weren't trying to hurt you. But there's something about you, the way you are now, that I feel like they didn't see that when you were together, maybe. Maybe this was one of the reasons they left. They thought maybe we're judging you, and there were things about you. But I feel as soon as you were apart, you kind of just... You sort of blossom, you change, you let go. I feel you're having a lot more fun, taking care of yourself, kind of making yourself a priority now, and they can see that. I feel that their way of thinking, because the Eight of Swords is also about like mental conflict, being stuck, and also with the Two of Pentacles, I feel the state of mind they're in after your breakup, I feel is pretty toxic way of thinking. Because to be honest, I do feel for some of you, or maybe all of you, you were with someone who was kind of, they are kind of selfish in a way, because I feel what they do, they always come first, even in the relationship. I feel they prioritize themselves. There's not one specific thing they prioritize. It's everything that has to do with them. They see themselves as the emperor. And that's why I was kind of getting that. The reason there was an issue with money, I feel someone thought, like, you don't work enough, you don't have a good enough job, or you're not doing enough, or we're not going out and having fun enough. I feel that there was something they thought you were lacking, and they thought they were just going to find that in someone else, whatever it was that they thought your relationship was lacking. But they just didn't see it in you. I feel after you separated, that's when they see it in you. They see you as the person that they thought they were going to go find, but it was you all along. I know that sounds really cheesy, but you know what? Sometimes we don't see the people who are right in front of us. You know how lucky we are. We take people for granted. It happens all the time. And I feel they're trying really hard, though, with the Knight of Cups and the Devil here. But the thing is, what I'm getting with these two cards, and then the Knight of Wands, which I feel is your energy, Scorpio, I feel that they, again, want you back for selfish reasons. Because I get what popped in my head first just now when I said that is because they don't want you to be with anybody else, which is pretty selfish. I feel they did leave you because something was lacking in the relationship. I do think it had something to do with money. So I don't feel that this is something you're going to want. You're looking away. They're trying really hard, though. Because I do feel this is the same energy. I feel they're toxic, but the way they're appearing is the Knight of Cups. They're trying to appear romantic, remorseful, apologies. They're doing all these gestures to show you how much they've missed you. I don't feel like you're giving them any attention. I feel I feel like in this relationship, they didn't really see your worth. They didn't see all your qualities and all your abilities that you had. Maybe you weren't expressing them, or maybe you weren't living up to them fully. I do feel partly because you're with someone who always prioritized themselves, so I feel you kind of had to not follow their lead, I'm sorry to say it that way, but this is how they were. I feel they were the more aggressor in the relationship about, like, this is how things are going to be, this will affect my money, this will affect my work, we're going to move here for my job, and you made a lot of sacrifices. I don't feel like they sacrificed for you, but you did. But then they saw you less than. But it's because you were sacrificing for the sake of the relationship. For them, their expectations, they kind of expected you to do that. And I feel you both see each other kind of more clearly now. I feel they see you as this shining light, this just amazing, beautiful, handsome, fun, funny, outgoing, motivated. But they didn't see that. Because how could you when you were making sacrifices the whole time? You were not living up to your abilities like they were, you know? They didn't sacrifice. And I feel that you're seeing them as the devil. I feel that's why it's here. I feel this is how you used to see them, but I feel after you guys separated, you were both able to see who the person was that you were actually in a relationship with the whole time. And I don't feel you're going to want them back, but they want you back. And I don't feel that a lot of you, by the time they come back, you're enjoying being yourself again. Not having to sacrifice your needs and wants on a day-to-day basis being in this relationship. I do feel the energy of the Emperor. I do feel he's very selfish. I feel his success is more important. What he wants to do or she wants to do is more important. They think they're smarter, I'm getting, than you, which is not true. I feel that this is how the position they like to be in, but by minimizing first of all, the time you can put towards your goals. I do feel a lot of you are in a relationship with someone who did cause some setbacks for you because all the choices in the relationship were what's best for them. So I really feel that for a lot of you, this was really healthy to get out of. I feel that you're seeing that now. That's why I say that. Because a lot of you are just like, wow, there's so much more I can do now that I'm not just living to kind of serve and follow the lead of my partner, because they like to make all the decisions. Because like I said, they think they're the emperor, they're everyone's boss, they're superior to everyone in a way. And I'm sorry to say bad things about someone you were with. I see that in the cards because I feel that's why you changed so quickly after this relationship, that it was almost like you didn't realize how much time you spent focused on supporting their dreams and their goals. That now you can focus on yours, and I feel that you are, and I feel your confidence is amazing. This is about moving forward with confidence. I feel that you are just celebrating. And what I see mostly is you're just having so much fun, and I think that's amazing. I feel that this relationship was very, very serious. Well, I don't mean that in that way. I mean, your person was very serious. Whoever you were in a relationship with didn't have much of a personality. They were very serious. They were... Like, I feel you're very funny, Scorpio. I feel that you have a really good personality, outgoing, and it's a waste of time, like they were always focused on business and just, they couldn't relax, and I feel that they were kind of hard on you in that way, trying to make you kind of be like a mirror image of them, because like I said, I do feel that they thought they were kind of smarter, better, a little bit above people, but I feel like that they placed them in that situation. I feel that they did that to you in the relationship, kind of just tried to knock you down a few notches, but I feel it was easy to do because you were supporting them. You kind of helped lift them up and they held you down, is what I see for a lot of you. So let's see. Spirit, what is the Ten of Swords? Spirit, what is the Ten of Swords for Scorpio's recent past, please? You have the Ten of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel that the ending here with the Ten of Swords, I feel it was hard on you at first. The conversation was hard. The deciding to... when you guys decided it was over was hard. But I really feel that you knew pretty quickly, like really quickly, that you were going to be able to nurture yourself with the Seven of Pentacles here. In your dreams, I feel you had this realization very quickly. Because it's like your mind opened up, like the possibilities of what you could do now that you can take some time for yourself and not just the person who, always felt everyone had to be focused on them. Yeah, the Page of Swords here as well. I feel a lot of you are excited about new beginnings. You're not afraid to try. I feel you very quickly made decisions, like big decisions, and you just acted on them. You didn't spend a lot of time wasted trying to figure everything out, making sure, is that's the right choice. You just kind of took action, and I love that. The Four of Wands is also about celebrating a milestone. I feel a lot of you made decisions to either go back to school, start your own business, just push yourself. It's not even pushing yourself. I feel this is an easy decision for you. It's almost, I feel you've been kind of putting it off because you were so preoccupied with someone who needed you to tend to them in a way, in a sense that it would have interfered with them. So I feel a lot of you are just feel like you can do anything now, and you're not scared to try new things. I feel that's in your personality. You don't have any fear. You don't care if it doesn't work out. You'll try something else. But you're seeing progress with all the new things you're starting. And I feel the Emperor, that's just your person's energy, and I feel the Page of Pentacles, that I feel that the person thought they wanted, your person wanted a new beginning, because it's between the two of you. I feel that something to do with money, that maybe they thought they could be with someone else more successful, more financially secure, but you could have been further along than you are maybe in your career or your education if they didn't have to control everything and make all the decisions. You had setbacks because they were always putting themselves first. It's just kind of unfair, Let's see. So, Spirit, what is the Four of Wands for Scorpio's present, please? I want to see what you're celebrating. Spirit, what is the Four of Wands for Scorpio's present, please? The Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. Well, maybe some of you started a relationship pretty quickly. There was someone else who was emotionally fulfilling for you. Maybe that's why your person was like, what did I do? Some of you could have rekindled a romance with an ex-husband or wife. It could be that. Maybe there's someone that maybe you always regretted separating from. So maybe someone from your past, someone you have children with. You do have the Ten of Cups here. I feel this is someone you have a history with. And there's a lot of what I like about this is that, because I feel like the biggest problem why your relationship ended with this person was because it was very unbalanced. They were number one, you were number two, and that's how they wanted it. That's how they kind of made sure it stayed. And I feel that this person that you're meeting, this could be a new person, but I do feel for some of you this is an ex-husband or wife that you could be getting back together with. I feel you guys always kind of thought about each other. However long you've been apart, I feel that you guys have always kind of wondered, what if, is there a possibility maybe someday? I feel like you guys think about each other. I feel you guys are very similar in the way, most of all, how you treat other people. I feel you guys treat each other with a lot of respect. I don't know why this relationship had ended in the past, but I feel there's still love there between the two of you. But I definitely know that you guys still think about each other. And I feel for some of you, this has been many years apart. But it's almost like never really found anybody that quite measured up. I'm getting it's kind of one of those situations where, yeah, they've been with other people, you've been with other people, but you're always still kind of thinking about them, I feel you guys are both exactly on the same page there. Spirit, what is the Two of Pentacles for Scorpio's present, please? Spirit, what is the Two of Pentacles for Scorpio's present, please? You have Temperance, the Eight of Wands, and the Hangman. So I do feel that this is your person's energy. I feel that when they know, I do feel that a lot of you do kind of rekindle a romance from your past, or this could be someone new that you're just having tons of fun with, and maybe it's not serious. You're just having fun, you're single now. Or maybe not. I feel that It's funny because you have Temperance, which is about, patience, and then you have the Eight of Wands, which is about rushing in, and then the Hangman. I feel they go back and forth, back and forth. Like, oh, I should wait. Um, I'm gonna look like a fool because I left them, and now I'm coming back. But then they want to rush in because they don't want to lose you, and so they do nothing. The Hangman, which I guess is good for you because you don't have to kind of deal with it. But they're very stuck in that state of mind. Like, I should wait a little bit longer, give them a couple more weeks, maybe a couple more months, and then maybe, give them some space, and then, so they can look like they at least tried it away from you, but I feel like they don't want to. They want to rush in, but they're doing nothing. They're so stuck. You have the Hangman and the Eight of Swords here. So they just don't know what to do. But I do feel in your near future here that I feel like they almost just throw out all the rules out the window, and they just don't even care if they look like a fool or they look like they gave up on trying it apart. I feel because they just don't want to lose you, so they don't really care at this point. They'll do whatever it takes, and I do feel some of the things they do or say is pretty toxic, because I do feel for some of you, you are seeing somebody new now, and you're actually very happy with this person, and for some of you, you're just happy being single, but they don't like that. It's not that they don't like that you're happy, they don't like that you're happy without them. And even worse, they don't like that you're very happy with somebody else. I feel if they thought they could, but see, this is because they're always focused on themselves, because they didn't see you. Now that they see you, they feel like they made a mistake. So Spirit, what is the devil for Scorpio's near future, please? Spirit, what is the devil for Scorpio's near future, please? You have the Six of Swords, the Magician, and the Chariot. So you have the Magician clarifying the devil. This person is doing whatever they can, good or bad. I feel they have somebody helping them, because with the Six of Swords, that's about someone helping you through something, and it's showing water. I feel that your person is torn apart, being away from you, and I really don't think that you guys have a lot of communication. I feel because on your part, I feel like you are not answering their calls. I feel you kind of know why, because you're happy. You know that, because like I said, after you separated, you both could see the person that you're with. You could see them for who they really were, because you finally were able to take a step back and see the effect they were having on your life. The effect you had on their life was positive. The effect they had on your life was negative, because they always prioritize themselves. So now that you're prioritizing yourself, you're seeing the benefits in your life, and you're not going back. Clarifying the devil, we have the Six of Swords, the Magician, and the Chariot. So I feel a lot of them, maybe you guys live apart now. I mean, like, different states are kind of quite far apart. I feel like they're coming to see you. I feel like some of them are traveling kind of far. But with the Magician here and the devil, I don't think that they are going to go about this in a good way. I feel, maybe the Knight of Cups is your new person, because that is who the Knight of Wands is next to, and that's who I feel you are, Scorpio. I feel like this is who's between you two. They feel that this person is causing you guys to stay apart. I don't feel that it is. I don't feel like the reason you don't want to take them back is because of another person. I feel it's just about yourself. So even if those of you that are seeing another person, it's not just because of them why you don't want this past person back. You just saw how much negative they brought in your life, and how many, I feel they set you back a lot. But I feel that they want to definitely get this person away from you. So I do feel for some of you, with the Magician here, they are going to be very manipulating. I feel they're going to manipulate this person, maybe try to intimidate them away from you, or they're going to do something to try to ruin this connection. So Spirit, what is the Knight of Cups for Scorpio's near future, please? Spirit, what is the Knight of Cups for Scorpio's near future, please? Death and Rebirth, the World, and the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, I definitely feel your ex wants to end this so they can have a new start with you. I feel that they feel very intimidated by this person, because not only because how happy you are, but I don't think your happiness is solely because of this new person. For those of you that are dating or in a relationship now, I feel like they're just worried because they know that you guys have a better relationship. However they know that, maybe they ask your friends, your family, but I feel that they know that this is going to be like a long term. It's a very balanced relationship. I hear with this, filled with the Six of Pentacles. It's very balanced. So I think they could see that they're not like this person, and you're so much happier now. So they know that that's what you want. Obviously, if they can see that smile on your face and how much fun you're having with this person and how free you are, you weren't this person when you were with them. So they know this person's making you happier, is a big contributor to your happiness, and they can see that. So hopefully they can see that, if they did get you back, hopefully they would be different. If any of you, do get back with them, that they can, keep that smile on your face. So Spirit, what is the Knight of Wands for Scorpio's near future, please? Spirit, what is the Knight of Wands for Scorpio's near future, please? The Eight of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Three of Cups. So, I feel you're leaving the past in the past with the Eight of Cups here. I don't feel like, honestly, any of you are going back. I feel you're too happy. You're having too much fun. I feel like with the Three of Cups, you're spending a lot of time with your friends. I feel for a lot of you, your ex did not like any of your friends. For what reason? They probably interfered with you giving them attention. I feel it's something, of course, to do with them, not your friends. I feel you have great friends. These are about lifelong friends. I feel you've been friends with them for a long time. I feel with the Eight of Swords here, the only stuck energy I feel is just your past person. I feel this is who you're leaving in the past because you're not willing to give up your happiness. You're too happy. And plus, you don't trust them. Because I do feel like they're trying to manipulate you. I've changed. I see how wonderful you are. They should have saw it. I feel a lot of you said that, you should have saw it when I was right in front of you. And I feel they're going to stay stuck on you for a long time because they chose this. That's what's so hard for them, is that it's not like you left them and they feel you made a mistake. They let you go. They walked away from you, and you're exactly what they want, but they had you, So I feel a lot of you, honestly, it's not affecting you. You're just going on with your life. You left them in the past, and what I feel this says is you left them. You're over this. You left all your emotions. When you walked out the door, whenever you left or when they walked out the door, it was done for you. And you have no emotion for them anymore. I feel that you see how manipulating they were when you were together, and yet they still are. And I feel they are going to stay stuck on this for a long time because they did this. I keep hearing that, is that they had you and they pushed you away. They just didn't. It's like they didn't want you anymore, and now they do. But you know what? You're not looking back. You're not. I feel that you're going to cut them off at this point, and I feel that's what the Eight of Cups is saying, is you're not going to answer their calls, you're not going to talk to them, you're like, look, this is it, I don't want to talk to you anymore, and they're going to be stuck on you, I honestly feel, for the rest of their life. So Spirit, what advice do you have for Scorpio, please? Spirit, what advice do you have for Scorpio, please? Wheel of Life. I am guided by the cycles of life and live in complete harmony with them. So, you're completely at peace with everything. Who you are, where you're at in your life, what you're doing. I keep feeling that someone just feels very light and very free. And I feel the reason a lot of you are very happy now is that you're like a priority in your own life now, which you should have always been, but I feel a lot of you didn't see how much you put your dreams aside and your goals aside, and I feel that's what you're focused on now, and your friends and the people who matter to you, that I feel when your person pushed them away, you kind of push them away as well, and you love these people, you love your friends, you love your family, and you're spending a lot of time with them now, and you're not going to give that up for anything, and I think that's amazing. So, I am guided by the cycles of life and live in complete harmony with them. So you are at complete peace with all the decisions that you made, and I'm very, very happy to feel such a happy energy at the end of the reading. So I wish you all the best, and I hope you liked your reading. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe.